little soon for that, but it's okay. Hello, friends. Welcome to another Shark Brewing Home Brewing Adventures. And obviously, we all are getting excited that Sharktoberfest is getting closer and closer. It means I gotta start planning. Oh no! But yeah. So, anyways, this is basically kind of a brief video live of what to be expected, kind of thing, or ideas. So kind of play it by ear. So yeah, let's get some music going. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Uh, yeah. You don't have to mark your calendar. Refuses to do it. So, anyways, but yeah. So let's get into some details here about the Sharktoberfest of 2025. Yeah. So here are some details. Um, Obviously getting ready. Um, so the dates. So these are the dates that I are. These are. I mean, the Oktoberfest dates are going to be from September 20th to October 5th. So these dates I have listed here are the Saturdays. So these are the Saturdays that would do it. Um, so I may do all three. I may do one or two. So this is so I'm kind of selecting these dates. So cheers to everyone. So well, hey Simo, get a beer. That'll cool you off. Hey ET, doing good. Hey Rob. So yeah, Rob, you need to listen. Kind of we briefly talked about it. So yeah, so these are the dates. Obviously, I'm probably gonna have if I do all three, the 20th is probably gonna be the big one because obviously it's the first day, but we'll see. Um, so obviously I'm gonna have RSVP again for the dates. That way I can determine what dates to do if I'm gonna do all three. So and if I do all three, I'm gonna make them shorter lives, probably like a 2-hour session. And I said if I get depends who wants to join or that I might have an early time on one day, a later time on another day, so that way everybody try to get more people to participate this year. So that's why I'm may do all three depends kind of thing. Hey Hands, how you doing? But yeah, so on so that so the Sharktoberfest beers. I may have the best that obviously we can is a homebrew themed uh Sharktoberfest because obviously I'm brewing one. Hopefully Rob will be brewing one. Simo might be brewing one. Hopefully. Then if we can get Rick, maybe we can get ET the brew one if he phones home. Uh, but yeah, so I mean, if not, it's not required, but it'd be kind of cool. It's something I'm kind of a little bit different this year. Obviously, you can get the beer from this 6 breweries, or if there's any other Oktoberfest beers that you kind of want to have instead of the same old, that is fine. But you do have to let me know. Basically, send me a picture when you communicate when I kind of think after the RSVP, kind of what beers you may have. That way, that is your ticket to get in, kind of thing. Because I don't want to make someone come up and say, "Oh yeah, I got this," blah blah blah. I'm going like, okay, no, and which most of you know. I mean, so so, but yeah, so those are the kind of so that the idea this year is going to be the homebrew theme, but like I said, we'll see. But I know we've done the 6 beers the last 3 years, because remember this is the 4th annual Sharktoberfest, so we're just kind of trying to survive it to the 5th, then go from there. But yeah, so um, but yeah, so obviously those are the beers we're gonna have. The agenda, will we have games? Possibly, because obviously we need to see if we can finally beat Rob from cheat and try and prevent him from cheating. We know he cheats. I think I see the little string and that's holding his glass up, the fishing line. Food. You can bring food, music. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. I'm kind of up, and obviously I get somebody. I got a demo, so obviously they gave me some of the commercials in there, but I think once we get going, those ads, if I don't get edited one, I can live with. So, but hopefully, like I said, hopefully you can hear the music. If not, I'll need to work on it. But yeah, so like I said, games. Where I said, if I keep this session short, if I do all 3 dates, I may not have too many games. It might be just because obviously the facts and all that, we all kind of been or done that. So it's some interactive thing I want to try to find. If not, we're just gonna have a good time, kind of thing. So I'm no so and so I'm not gonna put anybody on a task to do anything and say, hey, you're responsible for this. But I said I'm just here to have a good time. And so that's it. RSVP again is we got a minimum of 5 guests plus me, because obviously I had the Freedom StreamYard. So obviously you must have a Oktoberfest beer. If it's not homebrew, you must get one. I'll probably gonna start doing RSVPs on September 6th. That way it gives you time to decide what you're gonna do, if you're gonna try to do homebrew, or whatever kind of thing. And Rob, yes, clothing is required. We don't want to see you or Rick running around. That's between. So yes, clothing is required. Now, if you want to dress up, that's fine. Obviously, I'm just going to wear my Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest shirt. So, but yeah, so those are kind of the details that I have on that. Yeah, I would. Well, first you got to have a birthday. Oh, touche. Yeah, I am sure he's has something. I think we will be very well entertained if we can get Rick to join us if he's not working. So that's why I think I have 3 dates to see if I can get him to show up for one of them. And also that might determine some of the rest of you guys too. But yeah, let's get that off. But yeah, so that's going to be the 4th annual Sharktoberfest. Kind of looking forward to it now. So I may still buy some of the 6 beers just to have, just to see if Obviously, we know some of them. Yeah, it's so. It's mad as the fourth. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So I might get one of each of the six just to have. I mean, not necessarily have for. I mean, as a backup, but or I don't know. We'll see what other beers are out there. I might just, as I said, just go for the gusto and do something different for a change. But yeah. Um. Oh, yeah. This is where. Come on, guys, give me the freebie. Um. But yeah. So as what else can we discuss about the Sharktoberfest? Yeah, I haven't. Well, yeah, I'm. Oops, let me show this. Yeah, I'm sure he'll join at some point. I don't think he'll be in for the long haul. I think he'll pop in and out at some point on one of them. I'm sure. Well, Buddy will probably try to beg me to pop on, but he's got to buy an Oktoberfest beer, so that would be another kind of see how he reacts to a beer. So, but yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a couple others. I know they've kind of have joined. So again, that's why I'm kind of a little bit more open to having more dates, so that other people can participate. That way we're not necessarily kicking people out. And so, but yeah, I'm gonna. Obviously, I'll have more details from here until September 6th, kind of thing. So I'll just kind of keep reminders going out there. So this is the first reminder kind of thing. So, oh, if yeah, well, it was like you guys talked about yesterday. It's like it's almost July, and as I said, it's basically it's 3 months away technically. So, but that three months is gonna go by fast. Yeah, of course. Obviously, we had a crazy one last year because obviously we had two major major ones. So I'm trying to not have. I may have one major one and two. Oh, well, I mean, you never know. I, oh, there was one of those the saying is, yeah, you always say that, but things happen, kind of thing. So we'll see. Um, but yeah, I know that's so. Uh, I'm trying to see if I get my dad to sit in for a little bit. So we'll kind of see if he'll come in and have a a, a little have a beer, a little stein, like which I've shown you guys before. Get him one of those and kind of thing. So I think I have a couple ideas on how I do that. So, but yeah, get him. As I said, try to get some other people kind of help join up on this. So, but yeah. So, anyways, so I will go ahead and end it here. And I appreciate you, everyone who stopped by and see what's going on for the fourth annual Sharktoberfest. It's gonna be kind of hard to say fourth, but that's okay. But yeah, so obviously keep looking out for the details. And as I said, September 6th, basically, if you truly want to join RSVP, and I'll give you details on how we're going to do that. So it's gonna be communication might be it's gonna be a little bit different on that one. So that way, because I can come and try and keep it together. And so, but until then, guys, as my own saying goes, Drink up before you are attacked.